Volume up.
Not that loud, yeah?
Don't bug me, Kerry. Alright, good evening, welcome to P0, Season 4, Round 1, Bahrain. I'm late because we had technical issues and baby issues, and it's all Kerry's fault. Well, maybe it is my mum's fault. Yeah, that's why we're late. Obviously, quali has started. I will try and catch up in a second. So look, somebody shared it. Thank you. I'm going to say Rob. So let's go through the grid. Some new guys here. So obviously you've got Leon, Armin, the two brothers, same team this year. Matthew is back. El, who joined midway through last season, I think. Skarma is in. Matty back. Rob back. Dal is back. Bees Churga. Okay, lovely name, fantastic. He is a new guy. We have K-Pax back, Pedro returning, he was in for the last couple of races last season. Mika Lando back, old lawyer Chiv is back, Finnegan back, Fred Fogg, new guy, Metcalf, the golden oldie I'm going with. EOJ is back, and Jack North I believe is new. We've got some immense construction teams this season. We have the brothers back together. We have Matty and Lucasade. Lucasade is not here tonight by the looks of things. We have defending champions Rob and Chiv together again. Avatari, Chubby Slug and Pedro could be a good team. Mika and Skarma, another team. Matty and Lucasade is here. So Lucasade is here tonight. Two seconds. Right, so we have Arvin P1, Leon P2 at the moment. Them two are very close. Excuse me again.
Just don't look at them.
Oh, of course he's going to whack his face. Right, we are back. We're on board with Metcalf. Right, this will be his second run. I'm going to assume. Let me get the data up. Here we go. So 129.3 from the Arwin brothers. Chubby 129.6. Where's Rob? Rob 130.0. A defending champion, two-time champion. 130.229 from Metcalf. So, Pedro. Oh, K-Pax. Let's see what K-Pax does. 130.257. No, I think he's on a lap now. I know exactly what I'm doing, I swear to God. Let's see, sector 1. Well, yeah, Metcalf is out of the way there. And here comes K-Pax for sector 1. Ooh, up a slight 29.0. Let's see what he does through sector 2. I'm going to try and jump on board with Pedro. See his first sector time. 29.0, so he's slightly up as well. K-Pax around the few corners of death, all very wide there, but no validation. 108.9, so he's lost way too much time, so let's go Pedro, see what Pedro does. And Pedro is up by nearly 5/10, so that'll put him in the 29s. Should not to be about P6. Here he comes, let's see what he does. 29.894 to P4 for Pedro. Oh, let's see, who should we go to next? I will get YouTube up on my phone momentarily. So let's see if there's any comments. Here we are. Evening Paul. Yes, Rob, you are slow, but that is more down to age. And you say this every game. Boring now, sir. Right, Finnegan and Mika Lando on laps. Let's have a look. And Finnegan about to cross the... Oh, he's about to start that. Okay. Mika Lando has started his lap, so we'll switch between these two here. Let's see what we get. Oh, now the track is getting busier now. It's getting much busier. Lando up slightly. And Finnegan. Oh, he's down on his time. Chip is on an out lap, so we will stick with Mika. Oh no, Scarmo's about to come through the first sector. Let's see if there's any improvement there. Here comes the old bean. He is up slightly. Let's get back to Mika. Going very, 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 very fast around that corner. Brave man. We're going to flag sector 2. That is cars moving out of the way. Mika, oh, he has not going to improve. So let's go back to Skarma. He was slightly up with his time. So then we're going to try and jump aboard a Chiv. So, oh, Paul, 2 tanks up near enough. So this will jump him up to P4 if he keeps the 2 tenths. Rob is on the out, so that's got to be Chiv in front and then Rob. Oh, Leon has blown his car up or something. So Paul 29.8. He does go to P4. So let's see. This is Rob down the straight one. We'll jump on with Chiv. And Chiv is up by near enough a 10. Any noise in the background is my son being an absolute plonker. And maybe Kerry. Oh, let's have a look at Rob's sector time. Rob is down on his time, so back to Chivatron we go. Chiv is nearly 3/10 up on his time, so he's looking at P12 at the moment, roughly P12. Spence, I'm going to chuck your towards the way, boy. Let's have a look at Rob quick. So Rob is 10.5 up, so back to Chiv. So Chiv P11, Rob. Where does Rob go? L up to P3, 129.6. DRS open, 29.6, so Rob P6. I think... So Paul is not on a lap, all coming into the box, so that's it. So we have the brothers 1-2, Armin P1, Leon P2, Chubby P3, LP4, Matty P5, Rob P6, Skarma P7, Lucas, or Lucas 8 as I call him P8, Pedro P9, Dow P10, Chief P11,
Ready upstairs?
EOJ P12, P13 Bish Churga, P14 Metcalf, P15 K-Pack, P16 Jack North, P17 Finnegan, P18 Mika Lando, and P19 Fred Fogg.
Because you need to delete stuff or get a memory card. That's that. You have to wait.
It's clearly not Logan. Very small things, you can't expect loads of space. You've always been slow, Paul. Be honest, mind you, your one lap pace has normally been pretty good. You just cause fucking bedlam at turn 1 normally, or 2 or 3 on lap 1. You're just violent, you're a weapon. Haha, you got slated first. Oh, you was chosen. Right, unsure. I'm not sure formation lap is on, so I think we could just be going straight away. We'll find out. We'll find out shortly. I never said he could have it. Exactly. Well, I never said I didn't want it. It was meant to just shut up, Spencer. I don't like Logan enough to let Logan have it. He got a cookie out of me this morning, a bottle of prime out of me Asda. And now he's getting that. Oh, it's an absolute disaster. Right, so yes, formation lap is off. I've just seen the message come up when you scored. So... I'm pretty sure once Robert Reddy's up, that is it. We'll go. 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 I look forward to seeing which one of these weapons causes carnage at turn 1. And just in case Chris is watching, yes, Chris, I do have snacks. Got some. And birthday cake.
Yeah, legend. But I don't. What's the box all the way up there?
Away from Spencer, Logan. Ugh. You're a donkey.
There's lemon lime over there.
Right, so is this the actual race started? I think it is. I think a lot of people have forgotten. I kind of missed it. Or is it not? I'm a tad confused. As he said, formation laps off and then it's on. I think Rob went boo-boo. Kerry, pick a name. Who's your prediction? Every time you have to... Skarma! Paul's got the Kerry's curse. Oh, that is fantastic. You're not sorry at all. You got a big smile on your face. Oh dear.
He comes last. I'm surprised I ain't fucking mentioned Pedro yet.
I'm surprised you haven't given him the curse.
Pedro fire.
Right, so the most important thing I was meant to do was make a party, so I wasn't in game chat, but oops daisy. I've done it now. Oh. There's no line up. Oh, look. Leon is facing his brother. El was disqualified, sitting in P4. That is not going to be good. But we'll see what happens at the start here. Go. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. Here we go. Ooh, what a start. Cars all started moving. Oh, I think Leon has got the jump on his brother. He has. We have a Mercedes firing one up. Oh, is there, oh, El is... No, he saved it. He was semi-round. There was definitely a touch of violence. No, don't make it. Let's see, K-Pag's got 4. And the 2 brothers are off. There's Matthew, there's my man Matthew. I say my man, but we all know he sucks. So Rob down 2, Chib up 2, Pedro up 2, L down 2, Pedro up 3 now. So I'm up to Matty up one, Chubby where he started. Let's jump on with the McLaren boys. We have L. Oh! We have an L and a chip, and there's a bit of wing coming off. Who that was? Oh, chip is all over the place now. We have yellow flags, 2 and 3, but no safety car. L's all the way at the back now. Chivy's still trying to make moves. And we have a Red Bull box in that is pretty sure L's going to come in, no? No, L has no damage. We've got Finnegan did well last season, won 2 races at the start. So tremendous pace. Apex has got back up with few. I mean, I love this guy's name. Bees Churga. That's great. Bees Churga. Yeah, no, I think he's a good Gary. I like it. Brent North has made 8 positions. No, Jack has made 4. Fred Fogg has made 8. Mika Lando has made 8. Just good too. Luke is the same place. Robin's got 1 now. Hendo got way up to 6. We're going to sit on board. There was a bit of chaos though. It wasn't a turn 1 this time, but there was some. We'll get you some more by reports later on maybe. I think that's what we've had right now. We've had a great start. Up 3, chasing down Starman. The DRS is out away. I think Rob may make the moves. Still defending 2-time champion. The fastest guy. Oh, moving on coming here. Maybe on the inside. 2 brothers really getting it. Oh, Matthew's still there. Great races for both of these guys. Have a look. Fire. Darwin on the hards. Matthew has continued to Matthew. Rob has got past that yet. Chubby's getting into some safe time and not being hit. And self-employed. We'll have DRS. Oh, good save now, yeah, I didn't realise that. He is absolutely battered his energy though, silly sausage. Does make a move on his brother. No, I can't see it. Oh, and Matty got through as well. God, I really wasn't paying attention there, was I? Oh, oh well, thanks, Jamie. Easy, bro. That's all good. Yeah, okay. He's back on the table. Right now, Jack. Oh, Matty making a move for the lead. Chubby is in the pits. Leon holds. Matty coming from the other side. Matty is spent on energy. Darwin is back. Pull up the P4. Oh, wobble over the back wall now. Lincoln now up to pin 9. No, I don't know that. Luke is at P7. Chip P8, Lincoln P9. Pope's up to P10. Look at the position of danger. So Lincoln and up 9. Now he's dropped 10. Just finally go back. Chubby with a pit stop drops 12. Oh, and Rob has saved himself some embarrassment by being up on the stream. And that's going to allow Pedro through, which is done. No damage for Rob. He's still in the fight with Ruben. Let's see what he can do. He's very low on energy. Matty has absolutely none. Arwen is boarding, so this to me is Arwen the best shot at winning. Maybe at this point Matty's set up for faster in a straight line. The Rob's got back to Pedro again already. Everyone's very low, apart from Ruben though. There's a flute crew, look at all their energy. Popo's ain't too bad. Look, Beast Jagger isn't too bad. Chubby only to be box. Finnegan. Everybody else is very low on their energy. Not looking fantastic. The Robbers are going to go for it. One either side. So Matty gets the Robbers sandwich. Oh, Matty's spinning on that wheel out there. Takes a 1. Oh, I believe it is an Aston. I could be wrong though. Oh, all good, all good, all good. Closing on Merton. Oh, Pedro's back in front of Rob again. Lucas 80's now back up there. He's 2.5 seconds off. Let's see what Lucas 8 can do now. Oh, lovely corner cut, not alright. Just got to send an invite or two. That will do. Is the crowd Right, we are back. Right, Robbie's back through Pedro again. It's a 5-second gap to pull now. And this is over, he's going to make a move. Got Pedro on his inside. And he makes the move and makes it stick, but Pedro will have the DRS this time around. I do believe they're getting the pleasure of a guest in Chris tonight. I don't know if it's a pleasure, but well, you know me. I think it's only Pedro, like Pedro and Lucas Adam seem to be having this battle. Front 4 haven't changed in a while. Gaps are settling a bit. It's just Arwen clearly on the hard side, but that's not like a bad stint. So we'll just see what happens. Because I just need to maybe be open. By this time, he does. That may be hard to lose Well, Beast Chugger, he's just outside the Nico Lando got him to 12, he's still only at 6. I think he's going to make this move, and he's going to make it stick with very low energy. I'm going to assume Matthew had damage. Something happened here, I don't see that far off. Very much wondering. I mean, Arwen's in full control, 49% ERS. So, more of a let's wait for the pit stop. Is the undercut stronger, the overcut stronger? We shall see. Can Chubby and El get back into this? Will there be a safety car? Is Gary's prediction that Paul's going to do well going to work, or is it going to be more of a curse? So far, it is going to work. Flashing. Look at this flashing. Massive is not. Closing the gap a bit here. I think what we need to do is add a bit more balls to the wall and push on for it. Serious stuff from the leaders. There's only 5/10 off Rob now. Certain parts of the track. Very interesting. But we have our creep. We've got the front 4. We've got Rob Leader's okay going. We've got Chipping No Man's Land. One of our K-Pax and Beast Chugger. And a little gap to Mika and Fred Fogg. And another gap to Chubby L. Dale. And then we've got Jack. Semi No Man's Land as well. Well, no, Jack and that down on the No Man's Land. Then we've got Finnegan and Metcalf, the 2 harsh drivers, just towing each other along. Rob Hills is in the pits. Mr. Rob needs something fantastic now. Holy yeah, RS, but massive build in the RS, and I was going to assume to attack on Leon. Oh, Paul is dropping further back. Which I feel he's now going to drop into the path. Could be the time now for Paul to try and conserve some ERS. Hopefully Bob will have a look. The has now stopped. Right, Paul is boxing. Lucas over and what can Lucas do? To push on to catch up with his front three, but at the moment Alpha and Alpine are your constructors teams fighting for all podium places. Haven't got disappearing yet from Lucas though. Recovery manner, do as well. Different age at the moment, probably yet to stop. But on the hard tyre as well. Going to play 6-1 over Haas. So Dinner takes Finnegan. He's up and running again. Falling back, Matthew is in the box, and Matthew going for an undercut on Leon here. And Chris has joined me. Hola, señorita. I think I've done something funny to my headset. No, maybe not. No idea. All of a sudden it's just gone quieter. Pass, no idea. So Pedro 5-10 between him and Lucas now. Fred Fogg is in the pits, L in the pits. So it's just your front six now yet to stop. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Evening.
Good evening.
You have
First and
awoken
foremost, can I be held on stream? Do you have the stream up? Just so you can tell me what we want to see if you can hear my voice. That's the most important thing first. I am talking.
Hang on, do it again.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's fine. Let me get some data up on the screen. It's been a while since I've done this.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this.
About 2 days.
Oh, Leon is in the pits now, so I now need to keep an eye on Matty.
I think there's a flurry of pit stops up ahead.
Yeah, we're going to see if Matty's got the undercut on Leon. He's coming around the final corner now. Lucas Aid also in the pits. So this will put Pedro into P2. Matty, I think, has succeeded with the undercut, and he's in front of Leon.
1 second, I just need to order my partner some food.
Oh, nice. What are you ordering me? Oh, you said partner, my bad.
Chips, cheese, and spicy chicken.
So let's see, so Matty now, I'm pretty sure Chubby had an incident earlier, that's why he boxed so early, so I'm not sure if he's boxing again. Pedro stopped. The only two on hard tyres. Oh, another yellow flag. There's another Haas. There's Finnegan again. He's off and running again. Arwin's still not boxing. Pedro, don't box. No, fantastic. Shiv is in the pits.
Apologies, that is me here.
Oh, here.
So what's the lay of the land? Oh, I need to get some tyres up, see who is what.
Well, you got Arwin and Pedro, only two on hards.
Pedro's pace seemed to be looking good. I was in a party with him while I was doing my race, and he seemed confident in his pace.
Yeah, he was sitting before the pit stops. He was fighting with Rob and Lucas A. So P6, 7 and 8 he was fighting for.
Body electricity in that car is very loud.
So, good evening.
Let's down the order. Just the leader of the pitted cars, is that Leon and Matty?
Matty performed the undercut on Leon. He pitted a lap or two earlier. Chubby had an early pit stop.
Up the road.
Chubby had an early pit
lap
stop.
5.
I'm not sure if he had damage or anything. I didn't quite check. L, who started P4, there was something that happened between, I think it was between himself, Chip, maybe another couple
somebody
of cars.
out? Oh, it's in the
Finnegan.
I thought it
Yeah,
really
he's had a couple of spins so far tonight. Paul's pace has
maybe
been,
some
has
drivers
been good.
still adjusting.
Yeah, I'd say so. And here comes Arwin into the pits. Now is Pedro going to box as well, or is
Rob,
he
4 lap old medium, so he boxed lap 11. Is he on an alternate strategy here?
He's had a couple of moments.
And some new names I've never seen before. Bees Churga.
Yes, what a name.
and Fred, that's funny, I put that picture in the chat and he's actually racing here tonight. What's the chances of that?
You see? Yeah, they're a couple. Metcalf's an old guy from P0.
I remember Metcalf. Jamie?
Yeah.
That's
yes,
right.
Jamie. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then Jack North's new, I believe. So look at this.
Oh yeah, P10.
Let's take a picture. Pedro leads the race.
He is 6.2 seconds up the road as well, so he's doing not too bad.
But he's got a box, so...
Probably losing half a second a sector at the moment, which would be about right. The drop off in the tyre is monumental this year. Worn tyre compared to new tyre, you're probably looking at a good second a lap difference.
Yeah, he should drop back into P8, P9 once he's done his pit. But they've got it. Oh, Arwin's got it all to do now. Medium.
Yeah, right in the back of Skarma.
Yeah, right.
We know Skarma's not an easy guy to overtake.
No, and he's had good pace. He was in the front 4 for the opening 8 laps, 10 laps.
Nice.
Then he started dropping off a little bit, but a lot of drivers have been very low on energy. Lots of them.
Yeah, depletion is pretty poor this year. It's pretty much, I think, so that obviously the new red bar around the brake, that gives you an indication of how much energy you gain per lap. So if you say, I think Bahrain somewhere between kind of 15 to 20% regen per lap, so that's the deployment you've got. The minute you start to attack somebody and use more than that 20%, you just kind of get stuck there, and that's your energy for the rest of the race.
Yeah.
As we see, Leon is, and he is derating bad, as you see him get absolutely swarmed. Alpha Tauri and the Mercedes, or the Alpha Tauri I don't think it's going to quite get through.
I want to say that Leon got an illegal overtake. 16 lap old hard. I want to say Leon got an illegal overtake.
Yeah, I think he did. K-Pax, I think there was just saying thank you. There's a good old straggle of cars here. Pedro was saying in qualifying 6 drivers separated by 2 tenths, as we see a big move by Leon down the inside. I don't know if you're on that battle, Adam.
I'm on the Chubby at the moment, so I was pretty much on
and about
battle. In about it, yeah. You know me, my concentration span.
And I tell you what, not an easy part of the circuit for 5 guys to be that close and all get through the corner. They're doing a pretty good job of that there. Who's that bringing on to the rear of this fight in the Mercedes? In the McLaren, it's Rob. Rob Wells, Chubby
Rob.
Slug goes through in K-Pax now as well, so K-Pax will be struggling bad, 16 lap old medium, but I think he may box this on next, and he's going to try and go to a soft tyre to the end of the race, so he could be a driver to watch. He'll probably come out round about Michelando, just a bit behind, so...
Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. And he's training 5 cars, so definitely a top 10 in it for K-Pax on that strategy.
That Pedro was in
Is
the
he going
box.
to pit this lap? So where's Pedro going to come out? I think he's going to be close to this 3-car battle, the Luke,
Jack.
Shiv and Jack fight.
Yeah, I'd agree there.
Or the Shiv, Jack and B Churga. Is that right?
I think it's Bees Chugger, yeah.
As I think there's a Ferrari peeling into the pits. Who's that? Jack North off his medium tyres.
Right, there comes Pedro. I'm going to go on with Pedro, let's see. Just in front. He's just in front.
But now should be able to scamper away here, although Shiv has got some DRS, so Pedro's going to need to use some energy. Shiv will get down onto the inside line. They're going to be side by side up into the run to turn 4. Pedro's got the better grip, so he can hold in that highlight and the better tyre. And I think it might just be better now for Shiv to use the pace of Pedro. He's low in the energy and he could maybe recover here.
Yeah, that would be what I'd do. That is something that I would do.
Pedro's naturally going to catch Luke Olassi anyway, you would think, because he has a big moment. No, that's going to give Shiv the opportunity to maybe sling it round the outside, although he is actually going to go for it. He gets up on that curb on the outside. There's a good bit of racing here. Pedro leaves the space, and Shiv, DRS open, gets the job done, and that's going to allow him to drive away from Pedro. And Pedro's got to be careful here, because Beachtrugger's sitting in 40% energy, Adam. Looking pretty
yeah, he's been good on his
behind.
energy, though. There's been a few that have been...
Although I fancy that Williams has another pit stop to take, being 6 laps into a medium stint.
Let's see if these boys
And is Chubby Slug going to box? That's the interesting thing.
Yeah, he's boxing now, so he's probably going for the softs.
I would think so. 10 laps, I think you'll see the soft home no problem, as long as you've got a new tyre. That's the important thing. If you don't have a new tyre, you could be in trouble.
Just wondering if Arwin's going to catch Matty, or has Matty done the superb strat?
Who took pole, Adam?
Arwin, followed by Leon, followed by L, I think.
And did Leon release Arwin, or is Leon catching Arwin? That's the question.
Well, they've been...
I think Leon's going to be happy to hold station, but Arwin should maybe use his brother here, although his brother's got a penalty, if the DRS pool could maybe get them up the road a bit.
I mean, they've been fighting. They haven't been janking each other around the whole race.
Nice.
They've helped each other when they was in front of Matty, but other than that, they've been overtaking each other, so...
Nice inter-team battle, you love to see it.
Yeah, and they're gaining on Matty here now, so... I mean, that ideally now, as teammates, as brothers, you work together, you pull Matty in, and there's Arwin's 3 seconds time penalty.
And I tell you what, four full teams inside that top 10 is a very, very good sign for the Constructors fight. We've got 2 Alfa Romeos, 2 Alpines, 2 McLarens. Well, 1 Williams has just fell out of it, but there was 2 Williams. And then we have an Aston and an Alpha T in the mix there. And I think Chubby Slug and his Alpha T is really starting to put a shift in his catching, so... I think Matoman should still be eyeing points here today. I think he can get there. I think anything more than P10 is maybe a big ask, because Roberts has a bit of a moment there. I think he's still on the no traction. Pedro, fastest lap of the race. So he's on it.
Alright, 9 laps left. Can Arwin catch and clear a penalty from Matty?
Of course, Pedro, no assist now. Well, no, he only uses ABS now, so... Maybe this is where he's found some lap time.
Oh, I can't be that nice to him, because you know me.
I know.
Yeah, it's Pat.
Oh, he still sucks.
Yeah, he does. But it pulls back in people, so the front 4 are back to normal.
And Skarma, if he can find some time, could be in P2 of the grid here.
Yeah, he
I
could.
know he's on an older hard, but if he can find some lap time, just over a span of 4 or 5 laps, take a second out of them, could sneak himself onto that podium. Although Rob is catching Skarma pretty quickly.
Lucas does have an energy advantage over most.
Pedro got that gap down to 5 seconds. So what was it when Pedro came out? I think it was like 7.2. So he's took 2 seconds out over. I mean, he's taking about a second a lap at the moment as it stands. That's a good sign. Shiv is. He's kind of fell off Pedro, but then his pace is stabilised. So maybe just went through a funny phase in the early part of the tyre. And now he's pretty much lapping at the exact same pace as Pedro as well. So they're both starting to pull in Nicolas now.
I think at the moment, I think the top 3 is the top 3 because Paul is falling off. Rob's not really making any headway.
So Mate, season 3 champion, is that right? Season 3, season 2 for P0?
Season 1?
The inaugural.
Yeah, I think he was season 1, then it was Rob, then it was Leon, and then it was Rob again.
Ah, so the inaugural champion looking to take the first race victory of the season.
I don't know, look, Arwen's got DRS now. If Arwen can get through and then break the time penalty, or if Matty picks one up, because Matty is derating, you can see the flashiness.
Oh yeah, and they're on Matty now. I didn't realise they've took a big chunk of time at him in a short period of laps. They were 4 behind. That's probably going to be a warning there for Arwen the way he cut that corner there. So he's going to be 1, 2 warnings at most away from another penalty. So he'll need to settle that down. Especially the pace is looking good here.
Yeah.
He's got to try and go through, and as you say, if he can open that penalty gap, maybe the race wind's still in it. Look at the overspeed when you're tucked up in that toe. And through he goes. Picking up the marbles. You want to get that back onto the racing line, clean up the tyres. Big effect in the braking zones this year if you're on the dirty part of the circuit.
Oh, Rob in the box, so Rob's going for softs.
And that'll be to take the fastest lap of the race. Pedro and Shiv will go back into P6 and 7. And depending how far Rob goes out behind, I think he might be splitting the Mercedes here. I think he should just split the Mercedes. This little group of cars might just get through though. It's going to be very close. He's on the soft compound tyre though. I think he is just getting through.
No, I should have gone onto it, but I was just watching by the map. No, he's semi.
I'm going to take that. He split the Mercedes. Just.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he's there. He's done it.
And that should be good. Now on the soft, he should be able to just scamper away now, I would think, and he will rail in. He's logging no time at all.
Arwen is now 1.2 in front of Matty. 1.3. So let's have a look at Rob and Chubby. Sit on these 2 bad bitches for a little bit.
Pedro 3 seconds behind Nicolas, so that's coming in. Shiv, he's lost a little bit of time with Pedro, but still he's also still pulling in Nicolas, so is Shiv just preserving? Maybe he'll be able to attack Pedro in the last couple of laps of the race, although Pedro's going to have a good tyre near the end. He's in the youngest tyre bar Rob Wills, so good strategy call. Scarm as well, I'd love to have seen him find some time. I think tyres just got away from him.
Yeah. He's always there and thereabouts on a Sunday though.
And then I was trying to look at the grid and decide what drivers I feel have maybe lost time, but because I've not seen the start of the race, I'm not sure exactly how everything played out, as Beige Chugger is in the box himself.
I mean, Meek, I don't think had the greatest of starts. El got caught up in something like that in the early stages. Otherwise, El would be up there.
I think Rob's persistence to stay on the no traction is costing him a little bit of time. But I mean, still fair play to him. Like, I don't mean that in like a bad way at all. And I'm pretty sure he's competent enough to he'll pick it up in time. But I think that might be putting Rob maybe a little bit off the pace at the start of the season.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, he's had. I've seen one moment that he didn't get any damage from it, and it was at the left-hander at the end of this straight here. But he caught it, no damage, and carried on. But I think he may have had a couple more moments during the race.
And it's a big muscle memory change, the traction control thing, right? It's probably the biggest adaptation you'll ever take in the game when you go from a traction assist to a non-assist.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I mean, I struggled
especially
with
because
it.
you're so used to.
I struggled with
I
it
was
for
even the
ages.
same. I was a good 2 months before I really started to settle in and understand it properly.
You gave it a go. I just went to retirement though. It's easier. I just gave up. So at 1.9 the gap, 2 seconds a gap over Matty now for and he needs another second in 5 laps.
And Rob does in fact take the lead of the race. And Pedro's got through in Lukolas, so Pedro's through on the Alpine up into P5. That gap closed a little bit quicker than anticipated.
Yeah, I didn't see that closing that quick.
Because it was at like 3.5 seconds, and then something's happened there. I think Lukolas has lost a little bit of time, so I think Pedro's probably now in his finishing position, so that's going to be nothing more from there. But I'm interested to see Shiv. Shiv now will get a good indication of if he is pulling in Lukolas, and I think, looking at the timing screens, he very much is. So Shiv's eyeing up a top 6 as well.
Could we see Rob get on the back end of this though?
Depends how much of a fight K-Pac's put up.
No,
K-Pac's,
that's true.
I think, having the penalty, I don't think it's going to be... He's not going to fight it massively aggressively, but I don't think he'll make it easy for Rob.
No,
Chubby Slug's starting to get onto the back of Rob as well, so Matoman finding a bit of time. Mika Lando, that's a driver. Is he at the moment? I feel like he's a little bit off the pace.
I think he did. I don't. If I remember him, because I joined quali late. Lots of noise in my house. I think he qualied around P12. And I think something might have happened at the start because he dropped quite a few places. But then he gained quite a few, so he must have had a moment or something. I'm unsure.
I'm just trying to look over fastest laps and get a kind of indication of what kind of pace the leaders are doing.
Beast Churga, fastest lap, get in.
31.5, took it by 0.2 of a second there from Rob as well.
Oh, and there's
Does Robert
2.5 on Matty now.
Does Robert Wall fastest lap for all positions or just the top 10? Do you know, Adam?
I'm unsure. I'm hoping it's for all positions. I'm sure it was.
That'll be an extra little point. I don't think... Oh, up to P15 scores in P0 as well, right?
Yes, P15, yep.
So it's an extra point, sitting in P13, which is always good.
Chief, he's gaining on Lucas.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the battle that comes at the end of the race. I think it is going to be between those two drivers. And I think the way Shiv's going, he might get on him in the last lap.
Oh, Matty's gaining a bit. I'm not sure Arwen's going to make this gap. It's down to 2.2 now.
What was that, sorry there, Adam?
I'm not sure Arwen's going to make the gap on Matty now. It was at 2.5, now it's 2.2, 2.1. Maybe he's overused the tyre too early, and now Matty's hards are going to come into play.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, the lead battle. Why was I so confused there? My brain just went nope. 2.3 now. That's what's going on there? That was like, he was 2.0 now 2.3. So has Matty got some straight line speed in the car? Let's see if this is where the lap time comes down. It's not going to be interesting to see. Oh, and I think Matty does possibly have some straight line speed. So 2.5. 0.6. No, I think maybe Albin's possibly just at the moment in the middle of the lap there, Adam.
Maybe.
Could have been.
Maybe.
Because he's opened that gap back out. That was very strange. Although, I don't even, at this point, I don't even trust the EA's timing screens, Cody timing screens.
Yeah, no, that's a
Albin's
fair point.
probably 1.4 seconds up the road.
I mean, 2.8 now. I mean, your top three is your top three at the moment, barring something catastrophic happening.
Yeah, I think that's set in stone. Liam would probably need to have a moment and Skarma find that 5
Yeah.
seconds to get within the
Oh,
penalty
look.
window.
Robbie's after his teammate now.
And will we see a clean fight? He should have the tyre advantage as well to maybe close that gap.
This could be a
And
last
Shiv
lap
got
fight.
it down to 2 seconds, so he is still gaining, but that's settled much more now. Maybe the fact he'll see Luke List that closer, in fact I can see myself just by watching Shiv, he is trying his best to close the distance he wants inside that top 6. And he was lovely through turn 7, now that was beautiful. Or turn 9, sorry.
At least you know the number of the corners, because I bloody well don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just pretend to know, and I
Yeah.
really don't.
I just don't even try and do that. It's just too much effort.
I can respect that though.
Yeah, can I say?
So 2 laps to go. Lukolas gaining on Pedro again, Adam. 1.6 now the gap, it was 1.9.
Ooh,
Both pretty even on the energy.
it could be very fruity last couple of laps.
Shiv now at 1.9 behind Lukolas. So 1 mistake for any of they 3. And I think the other driver is going to be on them in a heartbeat.
I mean, you could see Rob by the last lap on them. He's down to 3.8 behind Chiv.
Yeah, let's watch that
Oh,
gap.
Owen's
see
got
how
the
much it
gap on
takes here.
Matty. Just.
Oh yeah, it's just went over. And for good measure, I think Arwen could possibly get a little bit of traffic if he catches this blue flag up right in the nick of time to give him a bit of DRS down that main straight, and that would probably be enough, I think, bar any mistake, to solidify the win, because Matt, he gets the 2 goes of the DRS right, so...
Look, Trojan don't think Rob will catch. Yeah, you could be right, Trojan. I'm just choosing to believe. Not just in aliens. I mean, down to 3.3. Pedro Lucas 8 is 1.7. Chiv 2.1. So I think we're seeing a finishing position. But we got the Beast Churga all over the back of Jack North.
Let's go to that little battle.
We will watch the Beast Churga. Oh, what a name, by the way. I'm absolutely astounded.
It's
by
very
it.
good.
Fantastic.
I'm going to have to put that picture I put into P0 there just for him.
Welcome to the server, Beast Chugger. Oh, we've got to see a move here. Come on, Beast Chugger. Have you got more energy? Yeah. Gonna have DRS, more energy. Should be easy peasy.
But not using it massively, so looking like a clever play. He's going to look to the inside, this is going to go for it, but yeah, see, I thought he was going to eye him up for turn 4 here, so is this when he's going to dump the energy? Let's see. Last lap of the race, DRS open. No.
He's still not dumping it. I mean, fair play, he clearly knows what he's doing.
So when is he waiting? Will
Next
we see done
bomb
up into
straight.
turn 10?
Yeah,
Could
it's
be.
gotta be.
He's made Jack North just peeking his nose there, forced Jack into a much wider line. So he's going to be close enough, just needs to get the exit. Jack North went very, very deep, that's the opportunity he needs, he's going to get beside, DRS will open, and I don't even think he's going to need to use energy as the checker flag falls. Arwen takes the win.
He's
Sorry,
using
jump
it.
in
Oh,
at that time.
God,
Adam.
my bad, Arwen. I wasn't even watching you cross the line. What a bad commentator.
Leon will finish
am I?
P3, but I think B. Sugar will be through. Jack North, no energy to really come back up there. Pedro will come home P5. Look like 6.
Chiv 7.
P7 and 8 for the McLaren boys. It's still a good haul of points. K-Pax P9, but he will be jumped, so
Yeah.
Chubby Slug will jump up.
Good recovery from L after whatever happened on lap 1.
And he went to the line, so I think he's pretty happy with getting back up to P11 there.
Bees
Chugger
Chugger,
P12.
yes, what a name, still.
And the fastest lap of the race, if I'm right.
Yes, Bees Chugger 1:31.511. Fred Fogg, 5-second time penalty. Just Metcalf and EOJ to cross the line.
What's his
And
name?
we are done.
What's his name? B Shugger's name in P0.
I have no idea, mate.
Where's your iPad? Where's your tablet?
Pedro says he thinks he touched L at the start and he spun.
I suppose I should get people in for interviews, really, shouldn't I?
Yes. I'm going to
Yeah.
leave you for comms, Adam, because I've got some food here. So I'm going to
Wow,
go eat. I
you
just thought I would
fat
join you for the end of the
bugger.
race.
You're so
I know.
fat.
But it was nice to join you for the small period of time.
Yes,
I'm
no, I
maybe
appreciate that.
readily available on Sundays going forward, so
Okay.
this could be on new Sundays.
Oh, fair.
Okay, sir.
Oh,
It was an absolute honour to join
Yes,
you, old man.
yes.
And well done to all the drivers. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Chip.
Laters.
Love you all.
Laters. I don't have Arwin. That's sad. Why haven't I got Arwin? There's Arwin. I do have Arwin. That was kind of strange. Well, we'll see if these gays join. Boys, girls, whatever else you want to call them. I might do these interviews while I go for a smoke. There's one. Where are the Welsh baboons? No. Did the Welsh boys not join the party or something? Do they join normally though? Oh, well, we'll give you a minute and we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to wait. Well, Matty, first race of the season. I remember a couple of weeks ago you were saying there was a mass skill issue on your part. Looks like that skill issue's gone. How was the race for you? I mean, your pace was there. Your pace looked good. The undercut worked. How was the race for you? The first in the top four was yourself, Arwin, Leon, and Skarma. Was immense, and then Skarma dropped off a bit. And then obviously you went for the undercut, which worked. But then obviously now, would you prefer to have gone at the starting a different strategy instead of having to finish on the hards? I'm surprised you didn't start on softs. You did that a lot last game, and softs aren't a bad tyre this game. Fair point. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I was hoping for a safety car to bring certain people back into the race who had an issue lap 1 or lap 2, wherever it was. I've got the concentration span of a gnat when I'm doing commentary. I noticed at one point early stint You was just sitting behind them. They've got in front and they've just got the track, and there was nowhere for you to go. But you did get through. You did get through. You had a good battle with them. I'm going to say this one went down to the strategy. Arwen had the strategy right. If you was on the same strategy as Arwen, I'd probably say you would have got the win for that one. Your pace was there. I mean, I'd hope they helped each other. They are teammates, they're brothers, to help drag each other along. But I think you threw a big spanner in the works for them, and you made them think because their ERS as well as yours, barring Arwen's, was very low as well. I mean, he did because Leon got him off the line, and then he just threw one straight in there. I mean, they'll be a good team, but they're going to fight each other, and I think that's where yourself, Rob, Lucas Age, Skarma, Pedro even, will need to take advantage of it. Hey, look, we'll go from where you said you was having skill issues with the game, and you turn up first race of the season here. You grab a P2, fantastic effort from yourself. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the season. Are you going for the championship now? Is that not what happens to Paul every time he wins a race? Yeah, I mean, and you're going to be in and amongst it, so. Yeah, it is a statement. Strategy. Let's say strategy cost you a day. Race pace wise, you're at the front. So next week, different strategy maybe. Copy Arwen, I don't know, and you can find yourself top. It could be. It was very close. It was very close across all the track. I mean, Rob had a couple of moments. I think Chiv had a coming together with Elle. I'm unsure. No. It would definitely be like last season. I think there could be multiple winners across this season. I suppose. Yeah. I mean, last season I should have got a win, but I just couldn't quite do it. Something happened at Monza to you and me. Yeah, you was well off in front. Yeah, and then you had a moment somewhere, and I couldn't avoid you, so that wasn't on you. And then we was both at the back.
What are you doing?
I think that was fantastic. What a race! Oh dear. Well, look, congratulations, Matty, on the podium. I suppose all I've got left to do is give driver of the day. I'm going to give it to Paul. I'm going to give Paul driver of the day. Yeah, your main man, Paul Kerry. He can have driver of the day. So from me tonight and my one podium sitting, Matty, I will be back tomorrow for OTL, and we are also at Bahrain, I think, at the same time at 8 o'clock. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow.